In case if we are using the float left or float right in order to display the elements side by side, you can use the clear left or clear right property in order to push the element to the next line. So assume you have a set of elements and you are displaying them side by side by using float left, and there is some particular element in the middle which you want to push to next line, breaking the sequence of float left. So in that case, for that particular element which you want to push to the next line, you have to use the clear left. So use the clear left property in case of float left and use the clear right property in case of float right. In the first example, for div1 and div2, we are using float left in order to display them side by side. And for the div3, we are using clear left to push it to next line, breaking the sequence of float left. And in the second example, for div1 and div2, we are using float right. Then for div3, we are using clear right in order to push the div3 to next line. So in other words, wherever we are using clear left or clear right property, there a new line will be formed, breaking the sequence of previous line. The clear property has 4 possible values, that is none, left, right and both. None is the default value, that means it has nothing to apply in case of float left or float right. So we don't apply clear none manually anywhere. We can apply clear both in case if you want to clear both float left and float right at a time. So in brief, remember like clear left or clear right means the specific element to which the property is applied will be moved to next line. In the codes project example, for the Karnataka state, I would like to use the clear left in order to break the sequence of previous float left and push the Karnataka state to the next line. So previous all the div tags are float left. Only for Karnataka state, that means only for that particular div tag, we have to apply the clear left. So for all the state div tags, I am going to apply float left. So all the states appear side by side. So this is state 1 and the state 2 beside that, state 3 beside that and so on. But the state 4 automatically pushes to next line even though we have not applied the clear left, because there is no space to display the state 4 in the right hand side of third state. It may be because of margin. Now expectedly, I would like to push the particular state to the next line. That means for that particular div tag, we have to use clear left. In order to identify the particular div tag, I am going to apply ID for the particular div. That is, for example, Karnataka-state. Yes, you can use the hyphen for class name or ID name. Now, based on the ID selector, we can access the particular div tag where ID equal to Karnataka state. So go to the CSS, write in the ID selector, that is #Karnataka state. For that particular div tag, I am going to apply clear left. So this property is applied only for the particular div tag. So in that case, as you can see, the Karnataka state has been moved to next line, and from there it will form a new line because of float left. That's why you can see all the remaining div tags following the new line. Now let us try using float right, and in that case we have to use clear right. So for float left, use clear left. For float right, use clear right. Now in this case also, the clear right is used to push the element to the next line. So after the Jharkhand state, actually Karnataka is supposed to be displayed here, but because of clear right, it has been moved to next line. There is one more additional value for the clear property, that is both. In this case, both is applicable for float left and float right also. Means when you mention clear both, you need not worry about float left or float right. It works for float left and float right also. So there is no difference in output because clear both works for float right also. This is all about clear property in CSS3.